This is a focusing exercise, looking at difficult emotions and cultivating loving kindness in the body. During this practice, we will connect with the body and cultivate loving kindness, bringing it more present into the body. And this can help us in managing challenging emotions and perhaps hold them in a more compassionate presence. Take a moment to choose whether you would like to be lying down or seated or perhaps even moving and swaying. The choice is always yours. And take a moment to check in. Do I feel comfortable enough to do this practice right now? Where am I in my window of tolerance? Do I feel safe enough to practice? And what do I perhaps need to do so that I can take this time to really connect with my being and cultivate that loving kindness and maybe sit with a more difficult emotion? When you feel ready, notice how you are supported, whether you're standing or lying down or seated or moving. Perhaps it's through your feet, perhaps it's your body lying on a mat or the ground or in your bed. Or maybe it's how you're sitting, feeling the ground beneath you, feeling supported here. Take a few breaths if that feels okay. Perhaps even some really deep breaths in and full breaths out, releasing anything you don't need. Perhaps you even feel you need to move a little bit more before you settle in. We're going to move through the body. We're going to practice a body scan and just notice perhaps anything that feels heavy or light, tense or relaxed. Starting with our feet, so starting with the left and right toes. Bring our awareness to the soles of the feet and the top of the feet. Moving up the legs to the knees, left and right. Up the thighs, left and right, all the way to the buttocks. What do you notice? And we're simply noticing without judgment, with kindness to our body. Perhaps even giving thanks to our body for all the work that it does every day, for our feet that carry us, our legs that hold us. Now moving from the buttocks to the base of the spine. Moving up through the spine, up to the shoulders, the left and right shoulder, the shoulders that often carry so much pressure, so much emotion that can feel so heavy. Thank you, shoulders, for carrying everything. And I give you permission, dear shoulders, to just rest and relax a bit more. Now we come back to the front of the body, to the belly, and up to the chest and our beautiful heart. Our heart that reminds us that we are loved, that we are doing the best we can, that keeps us alive. Moving across to the left and right shoulders, moving from the shoulders down the arm to the left and right elbow. All the way down to the wrist, the palm of the hand, top of the hand, and every finger. Perhaps we give thanks to our hands for allowing us to be able to touch, feel, to hug those we love, to feel different textures. And then we come back up to the top of the body, going through the throat, to the face, to the mouth, the eyes, the nose, the ears. Perhaps even taking a moment here in your own words to thank each of those for the senses they offer you, a sense of taste, being able to hear, being able to see the beautiful world we live in. And then moving to the top of the head and taking a moment just to take in your whole being and checking in, am I safe enough to continue practicing right now? Is there anything I need to do that will make me feel a bit safer or safe enough? And now noticing what emotions you're perhaps experiencing. Noticing where you're feeling them, in what part of your body, if you're able to. And maybe just experiencing that emotion without judgment, without question, just experiencing. And in that way, creating a bit of space. Instead of thinking, I am sad, or I'm lonely, or I'm angry, maybe something in me is feeling sad or lonely and angry. Perhaps notice how this creates a subtle shift within you, creating that little bit more space. Rather than really feeling overwhelmed by that emotion, welcoming it. Almost bringing a quality of curiosity, openness, and kindness to whatever is present right now, and simply acknowledging it, witnessing it. Welcoming whatever it is you are feeling, and reminding yourself that thoughts are in the mind, but feelings are in the body. Try and allow yourself to be aware of this feeling. Be here with it. Sit with it, witness it. Almost like you're creating a relationship with this something within you. Now, if you wish, you can place a hand or two hands on the part of your body where you think you are feeling this feeling. It may be your heart, your belly, or anywhere else. In this way, you are making contact with your body. It's as though you are holding yourself. Take a few moments here, just feeling that connection. And now perhaps allow yourself to become bigger than what you are feeling. reminding yourself that you are bigger than that feeling, shifting that awareness, perhaps saying, I am sensing something in me, but I am bigger than this. In this way, you are shifting your awareness to being compassionately present, holding whatever it is you're feeling, but reminding yourself that you are bigger than that difficult feeling. Perhaps even normalizing what you're feeling. No wonder I'm feeling this way. Of course I'm feeling this way. It's okay to feel this way. Turn to your feelings with compassion and understanding rather than fighting against them. Perhaps even speak to that feeling. No wonder I'm feeling this way. No wonder I feel like no one understands, or I have the weight on the world on my shoulders. It's okay. I'm human. Maybe even acknowledge how hard it can be to sit with these emotions, these feelings, these sensations. Perhaps using the words, right now, it's just so hard to be with this. But I am welcoming it. I am embracing it, and I know I am bigger than this feeling. If it feels safe enough, stay with this sensation a bit longer and keep reassuring yourself, I am bigger than this feeling. I am doing the best I can. I am sitting and welcoming this feeling and creating space. Space for new energy, space for love, space for self-compassion and kindness to myself. I choose not to judge right now. I choose to just experience. And then whenever you feel you are ready, coming back into the space you're in whichever way you feel you want to, maybe taking some movement, maybe stretching, maybe a few deep breaths, maybe shaking off whatever you've just experienced, maybe journaling, whatever you need. Take as long as you need. And then when you're ready, come back into the space you're in. Thank you for listening.